Hey, what's up, boxing fans? Anthony with Bleacher Bums Gaming, and we are here with the final welterweight preview fight of our upcoming welterweight set. And just an update on that, the set proofreading was completed Tuesday morning. It was sent to the printers Tuesday afternoon, and he sent me an email yesterday indicating that the order was in process and would be done in a few days. So we'll be looking at the cards being ready to ship at the beginning of next week. This weekend, I'll have Joe put up a link to order the welterweight set as well as an updated full game bundle, and we'll be ready to go. So welterweight's coming to your table soon. And in this last preview fight, doing a battle between Sugar Ray Robinson and Benny Kid Paret. And I thought about doing a Sugar Ray matchup for our final preview fight, but we'll let folks who have the game do the matchup with the Sugars. This one really wanted to just showcase Robinson's welterweight card, which is solid, as is his middleweight card. Obviously, he's one of the 5 best pound for pound of all time. As a welterweight, he has a little bit more power and has a little bit higher punch volume in terms of punches landed. So still not much difference between the two cards, minus the power and the punch output. Benny Kid Paret, for those of you that don't know about him, he was welterweight champion of the world in 1961. He lost the title to Emil Griffith via 13th round stoppage in March of that year. Came back in September, had a rematch with Griffith, took the welterweight title back via a split decision in a hotly contested 15-round bout, which was brutal. 3 months after that, really still probably barely recovered from that fight, he stepped up to take on middleweight titleist Gene Fullmer for the NBA middleweight title, and was stopped in 5 rounds in that fight, which again, a fight that he took a horrific beating in, just overmatched and outmuscled by the heavier Fullmer. So he went back down to welterweight, and just 3 months after that stoppage at the hands of Fullmer, signed to take on Emil Griffith in a 3rd fight in their trilogy, again for the welterweight crown, in March of 1962. And going into that fight, there was a lot of animosity between the two boxers. Paret, at the weigh-in prior to the fight, used a homophobic slur, calling Griffith Metacon, which is Spanish for a homophobic slur. And at the time, Griffith, who actually was bisexual, had not come out. In 1962, to come out as gay or bisexual would have been suicide for a professional athlete. So, you know, there were rumors about Griffith's sexuality and Paret. I don't know if he was necessarily running with those or he was just making a pre-fight aggravation with Griffith. But Griffith indicated after the weigh-in that he was extremely angry and actually didn't want to pose with Paret for pictures after that because he didn't feel he could restrain himself at that point in time. So bad blood going into the fight. The fight itself, unfortunately, ended in the death of Paret. Griffith, it was a good back and forth fight. Entering the final round, God, I can't remember now if it was the 10th or the 12th. I think it was the 10th. But Griffith landed some hard shots, knocked Paret back into the ropes, and the ropes, Paret went halfway down. He was still on his feet, but his head was outside the ring ropes, about halfway. And Griffith proceeded to land 29 unanswered blows with Paret in that position. And by the time referee Ruby Goldstein finally stepped in, Paret slumped down to the canvas. He was taken from the ring on a stretcher and died 10 days later of a massive brain hemorrhage in the hospital. The controversy around this fight, and again, it wasn't so much that Griffith, you know, in the heat of the moment, you're angry before the fight for the comments, but in the heat of battle, that's not on your mind. You're just thinking about fighting, and Griffith understandably was devastated by that. And a lot of people really cast venom towards Griffith for the outcome of the fight. And at the end of the day, it's not his responsibility. In a fight, it's up to the referee. And then some fighters will back off if they see someone hurt. But in that situation, it's up to the referee to recognize a fighter is severely hurt and step in. And to let Paret take 29 unanswered punches is just inexcusable for Ruby Goldstein. Paret's corner actually was yelling at Goldstein to stop the fight, and he did not, again, up until the point that Paret had taken 29 consecutive blows. And Goldstein did not feel he did anything wrong. He was cleared in a subsequent investigation, though after that he let his license lapse. He renewed it, came back to referee one fight after this, and then retired for good. So regardless of his response, I think it weighed on Goldstein, and ultimately, to a degree, it should have. I mean, boxers know when they get in the ring that every fight could be their last, and it's a dangerous sport. But again, there's some culpability on behalf of the referee to protect the fighters when they cannot protect themselves. So that's the tragic story of Benny Paret. Again, he was a fine, crafty boxer. Good, decent skill. He hailed from Cuba, and again, was a middle or welterweight champion. And in the fight, the trilogy, take out the tragedy, the trilogy with Emil Griffith was an excellent boxing trilogy in terms of the fight action. So we'll see how he does against Sugar Ray. Traits for these two: Sugar Ray has the old master trait, -1 from punches landed on all toe-to-toe exchanges from his opponent. And Paret, his trait will not come into play here. He has a front runner trait, which prevents him from getting knocked down against lesser opposition. But obviously Robinson has many more ring stars than Paret, so that will not be applicable. And you'll excuse my frequent sips of drink or water between talking. I'm battling allergies. I made the mistake of going outside to run Monday, and I should know better, because around me, still a lot of undeveloped areas, and the weeds are crazy this time of year. So that's why it sounds like I have a cold, but I do not. So we'll get through this. Anyway, stamina: Robinson 90, Paret 70. Let's go to town. Opening bell. Here we go. So 4-2, 2 stars to 2 stars. We're going to go toe-to-toe from the inside. And again, a -1 from Paret's punches landed. 47 for Sugar Ray. That's going to be a crisp jab cross combination landing. And Paret gets his opportunity now. Firing back from the inside. And again, -1, 22. That'll be a sharp 3-punch combo reduced to 2. And we are underway and rocking. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the opening round. 1 star inside, 1 star outside, toe-to-toe. And again, Robinson will go first. 79 from the inside. That is going to be a miss. Paret lets his hands go, and 65, that's going to be a miss as well. On to segment number 3 of the round. 2 stars to 1, and Robinson finally in control again from the inside. 42, another crisp jab cross combination connects, and Paret rolling for his defensive check. He takes all of those. 2 minutes to go in the opening stanza. Robinson measuring his man. 2 stars from the inside. No stars from the inside for Paret. Again, Robinson lets the hands go. 61. That's going to be a miss, though. And Paret looking to counter. Can't do it. 1 minute, 40 seconds to go in the opening round. Robinson carefully measuring his opponent. He's got 3 stars from the outside. He's going to be in control, but he's going to miss. Paret, again, he is slick. Looks to counter again. Does not connect with Robinson. As we move on, no stars for Robinson from the outside, and Paret takes control from the outside. 22. And from the outside, that's a sharp 3-punch combination. Robinson's defense, excellent defensive fighter, 5 or less, and he takes all those punches. 1 minute to go in the opening round. Paret faring good against the Sugar Man early in this one. 2 stars for Robinson, none for Paret from the inside. And that's going to be working the head and body for Sugar Ray. 3 punches land. And again, defensive check for Paret, who is also capable defensively. He takes all 3 of those punches. 40 seconds to go in the round. That is a 10, 1 star for each fighter. Toe-to-toe they go. Robinson goes first from the inside. Working the head and body again. 3 punches get through. And Paret looks to get his off. And again, that will be -1. Possible cuts. So that's going to be a combination from angles that ends up 3 net result. And possible cut for Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray 4 or less. He does not cut that easily. And no issues there as we move on. Final 20 seconds to the opening round. And again, another toe-to-toe exchange, and Paret got the better of that last exchange in terms of volume. He goes first, and 86 round is going to end on a clinch. So good competitive first round, 10 punches to 8. Sugar Ray got the better of that. That takes Paret's stamina down to 60, and Robinson's goes to 82. And even more important, only a 2-punch differential for the round, so it will be close. We will see how the judges score this. Okay, and scored as close as it was. On to round number 2 we go. And Robinson comes out, and he'll have momentum to start the round. 2 stars to 2 stars. They're going to go toe-to-toe from the outside this time, and Robinson, another nice 2-punch combination, gets through. Neither fighter has been shaken up or injured in any way at this point. Paret lets his hands go in response, and he gets in 3 punches, going to be reduced to 2 due to the old master trait. And we move on. 5 star or 5 for each fighter. It's going to be a toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. Robinson goes first, and Robinson misses. Paret fires back, 55, and he misses as well. So 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go in round number 2. And 2 stars from the inside to 1, and Robinson 68. He's going to miss, however. Looking to counter is Paret, and Paret does not counter. 2 minutes to go in the round. Starting off a little bit slow in this one, and this is going to be 2 stars to 0. Robinson takes it from the inside and just missed a possible knockdown there. 26 going to be working the head and body. 3 punches get through. Paret looking to do something defensively, does not. Minute 40 seconds to go in the round. And again, 2 stars to none. Robinson from the inside, and possible knockdown as he lets the hands go. 4 punches land. Cross behind multiple jabs, and chin check for Paret. He has 6 or less. He's in trouble. And 3. Paret goes down. Down in the second round. Benny Kid Paret. 5 or less, this fight's over. And he climbs to his feet, and he'll be down for a count of 1. So a flash knockdown. But that's going to be huge, as Robinson now is going to look to finish Paret off. Paret hurt against the ropes. Robinson, unopposed roll. And it's going to take place from the inside, and 62 gets overzealous, misses, and Paret's going to have a chance to recover. So 1 minute to go in the second round. Crowd on their feet. 2 stars for Robinson, 2 stars for Paret. Toe-to-toe from the outside. Robinson goes first, 17. And that's going to be 4 punches. Again, the cross behind multiple jabs land, and Paret looks to answer back. Trying to salvage something in this round. He lets the hands go as well, and combinations from angles. 4 punches reduced to 3. And 40 seconds to go in round number 2. Big round for Sugar Ray as Paret hits the canvas. 2 stars for Sugar Ray and 2 stars for Paret. They go toe-to-toe from the inside again. And Robinson, he's going to miss. Paret firing back and misses as well. 20 seconds to go in the round. Crowd exulting Robinson on, and it's going to be 2 stars from the inside, toe-to-toe again for both fighters, and 9 for Robinson. 4 punches land, another possible knockdown. We'll come back to resolve that. Paret, he's going to get his shots off, and 86, that's going to be a clinch, reduces that to 1 punch, but the knockdown can still occur. Chin check, and this is the second time he's gone down, so using the optional rule, it's 9 or less now for Paret, and 12, he shakes it off. But a big round for Sugar Ray. It's going to be a 10-8 round, as Robinson lands 14 punches, Paret 5. So Robinson And again, decisive 10-8 round there. Robinson found the range in the second round, and Paret, we'll see how he bounces back. Robinson comes out looking to finish the job here in round number 3. It's going to be another toe-to-toe exchange. Robbie goes first, and 4 more punches land for Robinson. Paret standing in there toe-to-toe. Lets his hands go possible cut. That's going to be 3 punches land with the adjustment for the ringmaster trait. And Robinson, he's going to have some facial damage. And that is an 18. 18 is going to be a bloody nose for Sugar Ray. So Paret marking up one of the greatest pound for pound. 3 stars Robinson in control from the outside. Not going to be close. He misses, however. And countering Paret, he gets a cross in. 2 punches land. So Benny Paret rebounding nicely here in round number 3 from that second round knockdown. 2 stars for each fighter, toe-to-toe from the inside. Paret goes first this time, and that's going to be a single punch gets through due to the old master trait, and possible knockdown for Paret. So we'll come back to that. Robinson takes a hard shot, and possible knockdown for Robinson as well as he's working the head and body. 3 punches land, so first we'll resolve the knockdown on Sugar Ray, and he shakes that off. Paret, 6 or less, and he shakes it off as well. Both fighters letting the hands go. Savage toe-to-toe action from the inside. 1 star for Robinson, and from the outside, Paret takes control, 97, and it's going to be a single punch land. Possible foul, no foul, but Paret gets credit for the punch. 2 minutes to go in the round. And Robinson, 2 stars from the inside. Paret 1, 98, and Robinson, he's going to fire back, and a questionable blow for him. 11, no foul, referee looking, no warning giving. Single punch gets through, and 2 stars from the inside. Robinson in control. 0-8 lets the hands go. 4 more punches land. Big salvo there and a possible cut to Paret. And 7 or less, and Paret, no cut. 1 minute, 20 seconds to go, round number 3. Robinson starting to assert his dominance in this fight. 2 stars from the inside. He is in control. 50, that is going to be 2 punches getting through. And no knockdown. Defensive check for Paret. Takes both punches. 1 minute to go in the third round. Robinson circling. 2 stars from the inside to 1. Robinson in control, 62. He's going to miss, looking to counter his Paret. And Paret, it's been his best weapon, the counter punch. A couple of blows get through. He's got 9 punches landed for the round. Robinson up to 14. And no stars for Robinson. Paret takes control from the inside, and 24. Sharp 3-punch combination lands. Check the defense, and Robinson takes them all. So 20 seconds to go in the round. Paret rebounding nicely suddenly. Robinson looks to finish strong with 2 stars from the inside. He's in control, and again, 4 big punches get through, and that is going to be the end of the round as Paret, 7, takes them all. So good action round, both fighters, 18 punches to 12. Robinson with the upper hand there. But Paret worked the counter well. The biggest thing for him now is stamina. He's down to only 28 as we go into the 4th round. As Robinson has been in double digits in punches landed every round thus far. So punch differential, a total of 6. So this could possibly still go to Paret. Probably will not, but you never know. So heading into the 4th round, plenty of stamina left for Robinson. He is sitting at 55, and again, Paret at 28. Here we go, round number 4. And Robinson from the outside, no stars, and it's going to be a toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. Robinson goes first. He misses, would have been a possible cut. Paret lets his hands go, and 13. Paret getting some good rolls. That's going to be 3 punches land after the old master trait is applied. And we are underway here in the 4th. And it's going to be 2 stars from the outside. Robinson in control, 19. That's going to be a 4-punch combination. Possible knockdown, and Paret, 6 or less again. He's hurt, 16. Shakes that off. So Robinson sitting down on his punches nicely here. And it's going to be 2 stars, or I'm sorry, 1 star from the inside for Robinson. So Paret takes control from the outside, and 43. It's going to be a 2-punch combination and defensive check for Robinson. He takes them both. 2 minutes to go in the round. Paret giving a better accounting to himself since that knockdown. Robinson, 3 stars from the outside. He's going to be in control there. 51 just misses, and Paret again looking to counter. Can't do it. Minute 40, round number 4, and 2 stars for Robinson, no stars for Paret. Robinson from the inside, and 69. That's going to be a miss. Paret looking to counter. He misses as well. Action slowing down a little bit here in the 4th round as Robinson takes control from the outside, and that's going to be a 2-punch combination getting through. Paret takes them both. So output only 6-5 at this point. Still anybody's round. Robinson 1 star from the inside, and he's going to stay in control, but he misses. Paret, he's been good countering. Can't do it this time. 40 seconds to go in round number 4. And the Sugar Man gets 2 stars, and it's going to be no stars for Paret. That's going to be a miss, however. Would have been a possible knockdown. And Paret on the counter, and he gets 2 punches in. So Paret finishing the round strong. And 3, that's Robinson from the outside in control. And 24, that's going to be a 3-punch combination and another possible knockdown. So Paret, right at the end of the round, Robinson, and Paret goes down again. Paret down for the 2nd time. That's going to give the round 10-8 to Robinson. Can he regain his feet? He does. He is down for a count of 2, so a 2nd flash knockdown. And that took a close round that Paret probably had a chance to win and made it a 10-8 round for Robinson. So Sugar Ray definitely asserting control now. Punches landed 7 for Paret and 9 for Robinson in that round. Robinson still doing great, 48 stamina. Paret is down to 19 heading into round number 5. So seems to be pretty much just a matter of time now. Sugar Ray, Paret has had his moments. And again, apologize for the allergies. But here we go. From the inside, 2 stars for Sugar Ray, and Paret does not have any. Robinson in control and working the head and body. 3 punches get through. Defensive check for Paret. Takes them all. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go, round number 5. And it's going to be 3 stars for Robinson. He is going to miss, and Paret misses the counter. 2 stars for Robinson, 1 star for Paret. Robinson in control, 92. And from the inside, that is going to be a clinch, so no action. 4-2, 2 stars for Robinson. Toe-to-toe they go from the inside, and Robbie goes first. That matters. That's going to be a 12. Still would have been the same. 4 punches land for Robinson. And Paret fires back from the inside, and 94 is going to be a clinch, so that reduces using the optional clinch rule. Robinson's output down to 1. And we move on. Paret fighting smartly from the outside. Robinson in control. He's going to miss. Paret countering, and Paret gets in a couple of blows. 1 minute, 20 seconds to go in the 5th round. And again, Paret fighting defensively now after that. Well, he's been on the canvas in the 3rd or 2nd and 4th rounds. So Robinson, no stars, and Paret takes control from the outside. 68 is going to be a miss, however. And Robinson, he gets off a counter shot. A nice hook. 2 punches get through there. A minute to go in the round. Crowd looking for the action to heat up again. And Robinson is sudden, though. Anytime that right hand can get you. 2 stars from the inside. Robinson in control. 25, that's going to be working the head and body. 3 punches land, and Paret takes all 3 of those. 40 seconds left in the round, and 2 stars, 2 no stars. Robinson again in control. He has fought this fight on the inside almost exclusively, and crisp. 2-punch combination gets through, and 3. Paret is going to block one of those, so defense coming into play for Benny. Again, he was a slick and crafty boxer. 3 stars, Robinson in control from the outside and multiple shots behind the jab. And that's going to be 4 punches landed to end the round and a decisive 14-2 in terms of punches landed. Big round for Robinson. And that's going to put Paret's stamina down to 5 heading into round number 6. So as if he needed any more complications in this fight, he's going to be out of gas as well. 12 punch differential. This will be exclusively to Robinson unless a 20 is rolled. So Robbie, decisive round there. He's definitely in control of the fight at this time. Again, Paret has had his moments, but the knockdowns obviously have hurt. And when all is said and done, Robinson just a more skilled fighter. So here we go, round number 6. And Paret, again, will probably be out of juice in this round. Robinson from the outside and possible cut if he connects, 20. And cut rating for Paret is 7 or less. And Paret's going to have some facial damage now. Going to the cut chart, 6. And he's going to have swelling around the right eye. So Paret now scuffed up. Robinson, remember, had a bloody nose in round number 3. 1 star for Robinson. Paret takes control from the inside, but he misses. Robinson looking to counter, can't do it. Back to the center of the ring they go as referee breaks them up, waves them together. And 2 stars for Robbie, no stars for Paret from the inside. And Robinson, 4-punch combination gets through. Paret looking to block one of those. And defensive check, 6. Nope, takes them all. 2 minutes to go in the round. Robinson now comfortably looking in control, and he's going to be in control again from the inside. Lets the hands go. 52 is going to be a 2-punch salvo, and Paret able to block one of those, so only 1 gets through. Still Paret, no offense yet in this round. Robinson circling, 1 star from the inside. Paret, 2 stars from the inside. Paret finally in control, lets the hands go. 3 punches get through. Robinson's defensive check, and he takes all those. Minute 20 seconds to go in the round. Robinson now looking to be economical, measure his punches. He's in control from the outside. Jabs, jabs, and working the head and body. 3 big punches get through. Paret defensively takes all 3 of those. 1 minute to go in the round. Sugar Ray showing why he is one of the best to ever grace the squared circle, but Paret takes control back from the inside here. Would have been almost a possible knockdown, but Paret misses, and countering back. No punch lands for Sugar Ray. 40 seconds left in the round. Sugar Ray in control comfortably from the outside, and 29. That's going to be a 3-punch salvo. Paret defensively takes all of them. 20 seconds to go in the round. Robinson, another decisive round for him. And Paret is fatigued, by the way, now. 5, that's going to be 1 star from the inside. And Robinson's going to finish the round in control. 88, however, is going to be a clinch and would have been another possible knockdown. But round comes to a close. 13 punches to 3. And Paret is now out of stamina. Robinson still in great shape with a total of 43. And a 10-punch differential in this round. And again, this will almost assuredly go to Robinson as he has taken control of the fight. So round number 7, Paret hanging tough. But at this point, he's going to need a miracle, it looks like, to win this fight, as Sugar Ray asserting an early case for dominant card of the set. Once again, the set is at the printer, so it'll be ready to ship next week. Here we go, round number 7. 1 star for Robbie and no stars for Paret. Robinson taking control from the inside again. He's fought, again, most of the fight there. 21, going to be a cross behind multiple jabs. And 6, almost a possible knockdown. Defensive check for Paret, takes all those punches. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Robinson looking to punctuate this, and this could be bad. 2 stars from the inside and no 1 star. Robinson, 29, another possible knockdown, working the head and body as 3 punches get through there. And Paret now with his fatigue 9 or less. He's in trouble, folks. And Paret is down again for the 3rd time in this fight. Paret hits the canvas. Referee starts to count. He somehow again regains his feet. 3rd knockdown in this fight, a 6 count this time. And Paret, if nothing else, is tough, but he's going to be vulnerable to damage and will have a potential stoppage here. As unopposed, Robinson goes. He's going from the outside and 0-8. He's going to land 3 punches easily. 4 punches get through, in fact, and no knockdown, but we now have a will check. So Paret's will is 8. Will the referee step in to stop this fight? And no, he lets Paret fight on. Paret is tough as nails. Robinson now looking to finish the deal, and again, 2 stars from the outside. It's going to be toe-to-toe from the outside. Robinson first, 17, and 4 more punches get through. It's getting ugly. It's going to be another possible knockdown. We'll resolve Paret's exchange first, and Paret, no knockdown for him. 51 is going to be a single punch getting through. Now chin check again, and 9 or less, and Paret still shakes it off. He is taking a savage beating in this one. Round number 7 from the outside. Robinson in control. 34, and it's going to be another possible knockdown as 3 punches get through. This is crazy. How much longer can Paret go on? 9. Paret is hurt. So we'll go into the next segment, and unopposed for Sugar Ray. Referee looking closely now at Benny Kid Paret. And the action takes place on the inside, and 43, and that's going to be 2 punches land. Not enough for the stoppage, but a possible knockdown. So again, and Paret hurt. Paret shakes it off. He is taking a savage beating, hanging in there. This fight's in danger of being stopped, though. Referee hovering closely. 2 stars for Robinson, 1 star, and here we go again, 95. That's from the outside, and that is going to be a single punch landed, possible foul, and 4 will be a foul for Robinson, and 1, that's going to be a low blow, so Robinson goes low, and if nothing else, that buys Paret a little bit of time as the referee checks on him, waves the fighters back together. Here we go. And Robinson, 3 stars from the outside, in control, working the head and body. 3 punches get through. Paret takes all of them. And if he lands a 4-punch salvo in this final exchange, the fight will be automatically stopped due to accumulated punishment. And they're going to go toe-to-toe, though. Robinson goes first, 37, working the head and body. 3 punches get through. And so he lands right at that 25. The fight will go on into the next round, but this is a savage beating. Paret managed to get in a couple of blows as well. That is a round, but 25-3. Are you kidding me? And again, 1 more punch, and it would have been an automatic stoppage. That is going to be a 22-punch differential, and that, at worst, is a 10-8 round, possibly a 10-7 round. So Sugar Ray just dominating at this point. And quite honestly, in a realistic situation at this point, Paret's corner probably would have thrown in the towel. Obviously, we are simulating a game, so we will move on. And again, Robinson still plenty of endurance as we head into round number 8. Here we go, trying to finish the deal. Paret, tough as nails. Robinson in control, and that is going to be a miss. Paret looking to counter, can't do it. And Paret takes control from the outside, and 46 from the outside. That is going to be a couple of punches getting through. Robinson takes both of those, so still a little bit of life in Benny Kid Paret. Sugar Ray. That's going to be 1 star, and from the inside, he's going to have control. He misses, however, and Paret looking to counter, can't do it. 2 minutes to go in the round. Robinson seems to have taken his foot off the gas pedal, and Paret again is going to be in control from the inside. 72 is going to be missed. Robinson looks to counter, can't do it. Minute 40 seconds left. Circling now, Sugar Ray, 2 stars from the inside and 1 star from the outside. Sugar Ray in control, another possible knockdown, and he's just working Paret. 3 punches land, 9 or less, Paret's in trouble, and 6. And Paret goes down again. Paret, for the 4th time, is on the canvas, and this time, he makes it to his feet just barely. A 6 or less would have been over, but he's going to be in a vulnerable position, hurt. So unopposed action for Sugar Ray here. And again, 3 punches or more land. It can go to a possible stoppage, and it's going to be from the inside, and 28. Definitely 3 punches get through there. And with him hurt, that's going to be another possible knockdown. So first we resolve the knockdown, and then we will do the will check. Paret does not go down. Here is the will check, and 8, and this fight is over finally. Referee jumps in, mercifully calls that off, and Paret taking a savage beating. So that will be a 8th round TKO win for Sugar Ray Robinson. And the end comes. End will come at the 144 mark of round number 8. So there you have it. Fighters, it was a dominant outside of a decent first round for Paret. It was pretty much a dominating performance for Sugar Ray Robinson. So the announcer is ready now. Your winner, the end coming at 1 minute and 44 seconds of round number 8. Referee Mills Lane stops this contest. Your winner by technical knockout, Sugar Ray Robinson. So there you have the first look at the Sugar Ray Robinson welterweight card. It's just as tough, actually tougher than the middleweight card due to the additional power and punch output, but dominating performance for Benny Kid Paret. Again, he was game, but hitting the canvas 4 times in this fight. Are you kidding me? So rough outing for Paret, an 8th round TKO stoppage for Sugar Ray. And again, the sad story of Benny Paret, taken as unfortunately too many fighters have been far too young due to an in-ring injury sustained again in his 3rd fight against Emil Griffith. So it's actually a documentary out on that situation. It came out in 2005, and I forget. I want to say it's called Ring of Fire, but actually a very good watch. If you, I would just put Emil Griffith documentary 2005. Probably you can see it on YouTube, but it goes into the build up to the fight. Griffith, talks about a little bit about his sexuality and how that came into play, and also the remorse and guilt that he lived with for years and years. And one nice thing about the documentary is he actually got to put some closure onto the tragedy. He met with Paret's son, and Paret's son actually told Emil Griffith that he forgave him, and you could tell that was a big relief. But an excellent documentary. Give it a look if you are not familiar with it. Again, you probably find it on YouTube or maybe on Netflix. But I think it's called Ring of Fire. Not sure, but again, 2005 it was out, and just type in Emil Griffith if you're interested in looking at. So again, just to wrap up, a welterweight set has been at the printers for a couple of days now, and he will looks to have that back possibly Friday, no later than Monday. He normally doesn't take more than 3 to 4 days. I think 4 days is the maximum I've ever waited for turnaround on the print set. So we'll have the ordering information up again on SidelineStrategy.com. Thank you again to everyone who supports the game. I really do appreciate it greatly. Again, this is, not a business for me. It's a passion, and obviously not in this to make money selling a game, just to enjoy the sport of boxing. And I'm glad that there's a lot of you out there that are enjoying this as well. So until next time, keep rolling for that knockout. If you're playing baseball, roll for the home run. Whatever game you play, just keep rolling, and we will see you. This is Anthony with Bleacher Bums Gaming. Thank you for watching. Hope everyone has a great day.